Hello, this is Kate Trefon, your Lexis Nexus rep, and this is the fifth table tip, virtual table tip. Today, in keeping with our Sheptober theme, we're going to take a look at Shepardizing a statute. You'll notice that I have a shortcut plugged into the red search box here. Anytime you enter Shep with a colon and then put your cite, hit search and it will take you directly to the Shepard's report for that citation. This only works with citations, it won't work with natural language. However, it is a quick way to get to a Shepard's report. Okay, the first thing I want to point out is that a Shepard's report for a statute is going to have 3 content tabs instead of the 4 content tabs that you find in a case, and that is because there's no table of authorities for a statute. Also, instead of the appellate history that we see in a case, we have legislative history here. All right, the first thing you should notice is that anytime you see this exclamation point, this is going to indicate to you that at least one part of this statute has been found unconstitutional, and you're going to want to take a further look at that. And sure enough, as we look down here under analysis, we see that one case has found part of this statute unconstitutional. Second thing I want to point out is this pending legislation link. If you are doing statutory research and you come across a statute that has pending legislation, you should absolutely look into it further. And that's for obvious reasons, but mostly because if part of this statute, or rather, if part of this pending legislation is going to affect a section of the statute that you're relying heavily on, you need to be aware of it. I would even recommend creating an alert within the statute, within the Shepard's report, and you do that up here by clicking on the alarm clock, and this way you'll be notified automatically if any of that pending legislation goes through. Third thing is this subsection reports link. The name is not great, however, it is going to be a big time saver. So I'll explain why. Let me open this. And you'll notice that for any given statute, Shepard's reports are usually pretty robust. And sure enough, over here, we see that there are about 4,700 total citing sources on the statute. If you are only concerned with one subsection of the statute, if you go into this link, you'll see here, if we were only concerned about 1030 Section A, that's only 172 citing cases. Section A, 1 to 7, same idea, 32, much more manageable than the 4,700. All right, so that's going to be a big time saver for you. All right, so for your 50 points for the virtual table tip, email me the answer to at least one of the 3 content sections or subheaders in a Shepard's report for a statute. Have a great week, and I will be in touch with you next week with table tip number 6.